You having fun, Sebastian? He's like, God damn it, you're putting me in another video. We had a good dinner, but I'm here with Sebastian. He pulled up on me. How did you get here?
I drove.
Well, no, how did you get in contact with me?
The internet.
No, come on. We talked about this.
Like the story again?
No, not the story. Literally, what we said at Cheesecake Factory. How did you get a hold of me to come here?
Oh, through the stream.
The stream,
yeah.
Baby.
That's a place.
Yeah, it's hard to me to get DMs, this and that. Hit me up. I'm literally just focusing in on you. We got the Theraflu from when I think I'm losing my voice again. Oh, Jackson's getting in there. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. So we're going to get over the Robinhood account. We're going to talk. Maybe, Seb, we could have you in another video sharing your story. Actually, I'll have you do that. Actually, tell your Robinhood story. Fuck it. What was your first trade on Robinhood? You want to say? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Well, my first trade was Activision.
Okay.
I bought it, it was like $20.
No. Get to the good part.
The good part?
Get to the good part.
So I'm fucking crazy. So I had 10K saved up, and
which is, this guy's the master at saving money.
And it was before the election, like the Trump election, and it was this company called Excel, EXEL, and there was just talks that if either fucking Trump or Hillary won, they're just gonna fucking go up. So I put 10K into it like the day before, like 2 days before, and then that night, all I heard was on the news, like the Dow dropped like 600 points.
Yeah, I saw I was gonna make a quarter mil, bro.
And I was like, dude, I was fucking worried. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, then it fucking ripped.
But then I wake up and just $1,000 overnight, and I fucking sold out. But if I would have stayed, I would have made like 9 G's or some shit.
So that was his first experience with Robinhood, being a crazy degenerate gambler. Yeah. But hey, there you go. So I'm gonna go to the screen now and we'll talk. Hold on. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show the Robinhood here first, and then I'm gonna go to the computer screen to talk about the plays and actually show what happened with the options. So I sold NVIDIA before earnings. That was a good move. But now I'm down today. I think, what did I lose today? I lost 4%, 4.5%, down $15. So I'm still up $39 on the account, which is more than 10% in the last 3 days. But today was my first losing day. So it's good. Was that? I don't think that was a house, was it? Was it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's scary. You guys see what happened there. That was weird. But I'll finish that and we'll check any alarms. Maybe we're about to get ran up on. But the Baba put, that kind of came back to life to me. I'm still down on that. You guys could see 15% total return. The CGC, and again, now this contrasts with the NVIDIA play. I should have done what I did, and this is a great lesson for you guys. Because again, I said my strategy and I held it. I held it into earnings. And this is the result. I broke rules. I wouldn't say I did. No, I broke rules. I got greedy, and I tried to play 2 weed stocks. The Cron was up today. I didn't sell it again. I didn't take it in the morning. I don't know. I think I was getting too greedy and holding it. But it was the earnings, and I'll talk about it with the, I did talk about it on stream with what's going on. But, down 15 or 39% on the Cron, CGC, total return down 56%. So I'm taking big losses on the 2 weed stocks, and they both had killer earnings. So that's what I want to show you guys here on the E-Trade, and we're going to go to that, and let's talk about that. And I want to show you guys now on the option chart and the option chain. And make sure you guys subscribe to the new channel. And this channel, if you're new, ask a question. This is a cult. We're here to help you out. You guys got to see Sebi over there, man, telling you his story. I appreciate him sharing it, honestly. I even asked, I was like, is it cool if we do that? He's down. Everybody's here to learn. People can help each other out. So feel free, ask any question, contribute your guys' what happened with you in earnings. I'd love for you guys. I know I'm not the only one who dealt with this in the morning because I'm sure some of you played it. So let me know what happened there, but we'll get to the screen. But make sure you guys are on the new live streaming channel so you don't miss it. Monday, the market is closed. However, we are still going to be live streaming. I think I might even do a real estate webinar and some stocks. We could even do some lessons. It'll be fun. But yeah, here's E-Trade. Alrighty, so we're going to start with NVIDIA because this is a play. And here's the point I'm trying to show you guys with earnings. This is implied volatility. Now, go to Investopedia, research it yourself, look it up. And again, if you guys, Colt, please feel free to help out, give as many interpretations. I've been criticized for making things too complex. But like I like to say, I'm trying to make it simple. I think Investopedia does a good job, but at the same time, you need to have a full understanding and comprehension of how these things work. But simply, implied volatility. So if you took the free stock trading course, I even say these earnings are a good opportunity to build an account. Over the years, I have videos where I turned $600 into $30,000 playing earnings. Over the last 4 or 5 years, a lot of people have got more comfortable playing earnings. Even look at the chat. So every time these earnings seasons come around, people start expecting a lot. If earnings is coming around, they're implying something, right? If you imply something, what are you saying? Think about that for a sec. It's implied. You're expecting something to happen. And again, too, even today, let me actually, before I continue with that, because that even reminded me, today people were saying was slow as paint. I didn't make a trade on the E-Trade. I gave in to my evil YOLO demons, and I did some YOLOs on the YOLO account, which obviously lost. The thing was, a lot of people are like, it's so slow today, but today was more exciting. 400 points. We had Trump announce the shutdown. It was more exciting than any other day this week. But why did so many people say it was boring? It's because I think a lot of people had expectations. This was 400 points, but it didn't feel like it because 300 of it came at a gap up. You only saw a 100-point move today, but people were expecting, NVIDIA and this, and NVIDIA went up, and Activision, and all of this shit. So that's why it was boring, because you guys were all expecting a lot. I even said it on the stream. Go watch. I was like, dude, I don't even know. I said, I don't know what's going to happen. I said, that's why I'm waiting, and I didn't make a trade. I didn't, It's funny because I was so stressed about day trades on this small account here. I didn't even have to make one today. I didn't even have to make any trade. I should have sold out of my stuff, but again, and that's why I was expecting stuff maybe on the wheat sense, but I'll talk about that. So back to implied volatility though, it's when you expect something. So coming into earnings, there's a high expectation. So after earnings, when that dissipates, after the result comes in, now we know what happened. There's no room for expectations or predictions because you know exactly what happened. So the contract value goes down even if it goes up. Because look, here is the contract value. They were at 37 cents this morning when the stock was up at 164, $10. That's literally almost 10%. And you see where it's at. I even had someone on Instagram message me and they're like, dude, you sold out your NVIDIA. It's up 10%. Like, these contracts are going to be up for it. And it's like, well, look what happened. Even in the morning, I sold it for 30 cents. I sold it in, I would have got $7 more. And if I didn't sell literally, where's the clock? Within 8 minutes of the market, not even. It dropped instant. My maximum I probably could have got for it was 28 cents today. And that's more than what I sold it for before. Now, that's NVIDIA. So hopefully you guys see after earnings. That's why the strategy, again, I talk about in the free stock trading course. I'm giving it to you here too. I just talk about it more in depth there. Is simply you want to play the run up and sell it. And I've been saying that the last 3 days. And that's what I did with NVIDIA. I played it. I sold out the first set. I rolled over. Day before earnings, I sold out. I followed the rules and I fucking won. I broke the rules with CGC now. And what's the other one? CGC. And I think I got these 75s. And again, I did the same thing. I made money on CGC and I rolled it over. But the day before earnings, I was up on it. I could have made money on it, but I didn't sell it. Even this morning, it was pretty much at the price I paid. I think I paid 15, 16, or it said it was up barely. And then that was it. But I'm holding it because of March, but I made the mistake. The minute it dropped and this implied volatility died, or the stock just held, every hour, people expected less and less and less. So the more it stopped getting volatile and popping, the expectation or implications of what was going to happen died. And now this is fucking buku out of the money. It's literally about 50% gain in a month. So now that there's no earnings, now there's no earnings, the banking regulation stuff's done. What are you going to, why would people expect a 50% move on CGC? Now, this is why the monthly on a small account is better than the weekly, because at least I have 30 days for hopefully some dumb weed news to come out. And maybe it brings up the IV again, people start implying more stuff. I'll probably get back to break even. But I even said on my strategy, I don't want to take losses. And it's kind of like accepting defeat. And it's not because of ego, it's because of risk management. This was a $13 play. I was up on it. The Cron was $30 because the whole goal is if if I'm only putting in a small amount and I'm risking the capital appropriately, I'm going to hold that contract till I'm up on it. That's it. And if I'm not up on it, I'm wrong and I lost, and I'm going to take the loss, and at least I'll hold it till expiration. That's fine. I'd rather hold till expiration than sell at a $3 loss, a $5, even if it's 50% because it's a small amount, but I'm going to hold it. So there's that. And now Cron, and again, honestly, I'm holding these because I do think in 30 days there could be something dumb that could increase the volatility, the implied volatility, and make it go up. Cron, I don't know what I got. I have to check on it. I think I got a 28 or 29 for March. Hold on, I'm opening the Robinhood again. But again, that one was up and I didn't sell it. It was all the same situation. Today was I got a $30 call. So again, this one now is what? That's still a 50% move. So, and this one held up a little better, but this one I was up on it. I bought it for 33. I had 10% today, and I got fucking greedy and I didn't take it. And again, I had to act quickly, but I had a few opportunities. I was like, I'll hold it. It's a weed stock. If Trump says anything, who knows? But again, you see the result. And that's why the gambling on earnings in every instance so far, if I just took the 10%, even down to the Starbucks, Micron, I cut too early. I still got 10%. Starbucks, I cut at 100%. I got greedy, but now even if it's back at the same price today. If I didn't sell that Starbucks, I would have lost. But all in all, every time I've taken profits, I've won. Or anytime it's been up at the 10% or more, and I've been strict with the rules, I've won. If I gamble and I'm like, all right, I'm up. And that's what happened. I was up, dude, in 3 days. I went from 250 to 320, 330. At one point, it hit 3. And no, but that's the problem. I grew it and I was like, okay, I could take more risk. And that's why Cron, I put $30. I should have sold out when I could have and rolled over like I did with CGC and the other ones. And I should have spaced it out. That's what I was saying. I tried to keep the roll going. And that's why I talked to some of you. If you got a big win today, sell out. Don't make a trade till Wednesday, not Tuesday, Wednesday. Because guess what? Look at the S&P. Look at all of our charts, right? You'll notice every stock kind of moves the same. It's exactly. So if you're selling out something today, unless there's crazy news, you're really buying the same setup on a different company with different IV. Give it some time, walk out of the casino, come back in. So hopefully that helps. This is kind of wrapping it up so far, the first couple days. Let me know what you think. Me and Seb, we have another cool video I'll post. I got some other videos for you this week. It's going to be exciting. I'm tired. I just fucking got massive at the gym, so I'm out, you guys. I need to go to bed. I love y'all. Peace.